Welcome to part 2 of this CodeLab on building a store. And in the previous part we had created this page, which is the home page for the store, and in this part we're going to load the products for the store. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we have so far. So we're going to run what we have so far and open the browser to port 5173. So we have this home page. Now let's take a look at the about page. Now in our repo we had some snippets in the repo, so we can go ahead and go to our store folder, and in the store folder create a file called pluspage.svelte. That's the template and markup file. We'll create a page called pluspage.js, which is the backing.js file. And for our API, if I just refresh this, I can use the endpoint that's given here under links, which is the dummy JSON API. So if we take a look at the documentation for dummy JSON, we have products. So if we need to fetch the products, we can get the load function. So the load function in our case looks like this. Load, it's an async function. So let's write out the load function here. And it's calling dummyjson.com with products/products with 20 items, and it returns this object called products. And on the page we need to take the data which we get from the page.js, which is the backing JSON. So in order to do that, we can write our script tag. We can export our data, and we can destructure the JSON. Then we write our markup to display the products. So here we have our div. So let's just copy that. That's Tailwind markup, or markup with Tailwind classes. So in our markup we have each loop for each loop with products iterating over the products array, and we have our product from that iterator, and we display the thumbnail, title, and description, price in that block. So let's see what that looks like. If we go to store, so that's the items we're getting back in our store section. Now we probably want to center the items in our store. So let's take a look at how we can do that. So in our Tailwind classes we have flex with hscreen. So in here, the way we did this is how we should be doing the centering. So let's take a look at page.svelte, and we have a div under the top nav which has this markup. So let me take a look at that real quick. Oh yeah, so let's take a look at the layout.svelte. And actually this can be done easier by just adding a style tag here. So we can just say add import open props actually let's not do that. Let us add the class here, and let's also let's see what that looks like. Okay, so that's centered now. And so we have our home, we have our store, and for the remainder we can fill in our markup similar to how we did the home section. So I'm going to take the markup from home, which is down here in page.svelte, and this is going to be placeholder markup. So let's create a page.svelte and let's call it about, and that says about, and let's have a placeholder markup for the news section also. Create a file called page.svelte for news, and that should give us the news section. So we have our store, we have news, about, and home. So thanks for watching.